Hello student, this is Sunita Mishra. Today we are proceeding towards the chapter Matter in Our Surroundings. So we are discussing the next topic, that is the characteristics of the particles of the matter. What are the characteristics? So the characteristics are as follows. Number 1, the particles of the matter are very small. Number 2, the particles of matter have spaces between them. Number 3, the particles of the matter are constantly moving. And number 4, the particles of the matter attract each other. Now I will give you some experiment which will prove these characteristics. So first I am going to tell you the first experiment which will prove the first characteristics of the metal. Now what will we do? That we take 2 to 3 crystals of potassium permanganate and dissolve them in 100 ml of water. Now take 10 ml of this solution and put it into 90 ml of clear water. Then repeat this experiment for 5 or 8 times. Then what will we see? We see that the color of the dark purple color of the potassium permanganate changes to very light pink color. So this experiment proves that each potassium permanganate crystals itself must be made up of the millions of small particles which keep on spreading and imparting color to more and more water on diffusion. So this is the experiment which will prove the first characteristic. Then the second characteristics, that is the particles of the matter have spaces between them. So for that we have to do one simple experiment. And what is the experiment? That we take about 100 ml of water in a beaker and then we mark this level of water with a pen, okay, marking pen. Then we are going to dissolve some sugar, suppose 50 gram of sugar in that water, and then we are going to check the level of the water or sugar solution in the beaker. Then we will find that there is no change in the level of the water takes place. So this will shows that the particles of the water have spaces in between them where the particles of the sugar can go, and that's why there is no increase in the level of the water. Then we are going to prove the third characteristics of matter, that is the particles of the matter are constantly moving. Now suppose when we are going to light or burn an incense stick, that is a agarbatti we say in a common word, okay, at one corner, any corner of a room, then what happens? Its smell or its fragrance spreads in the whole room quickly. So how this happen? Because the diffusion of the gases takes place. The diffusion that will allows these smell to one part of the room or one corner of the room to whole room, okay. So this observation proves that the particles of the matter are constantly moving. Now I am going to give you another experiment, that the particles of the matter attract each other, and for that again we are going to do a very simple experiment. And what is that? If we take a piece of chalk, a cube of ice and an iron nail. Now all we know that chalk is a very soft, and cube of ice, that is also hard but not soft as like chalk, and iron nail, it is a very hard. And now we start to beat them with a hammer. So what will we find? We will find that it is very easy to break the piece of chalk, and it requires more force to break a cube of ice, whereas the iron nail does not break at all, even with a large force. This shows that the force of attraction between the particles of the chalk is quite weak, while the force of attraction between the ice cube is bit stronger, little stronger than the chalk particles, and the force of attraction between the particles of iron nail is very strong. So this proves what? that the force of attraction is maximum in the particles of the solid matter and minimum in the particles of the gaseous matter. So these are the all experiments, simple experiments by which all the characteristics of the matter can be proved. So up to this, we will study the next topic in our next class.